Well, you guys voted for who you wanted to see next? While GER will get a video soon, first and foremost, this is the Diavolo unit review. If you want to see more PPP unit reviews, be sure to subscribe to be up to date whenever I upload a new video. And also, if you want to see a specific unit reviewed, comment below and I'll pick out the best ones. Also, let's see if we can get this video up to 500 views in one day. Now, on with the review. When Diavolo's skill is activated, you enter a special stand-up, creating partner panels on the top right and block panels on the bottom left of the board. The damage of partner panels during this special stand-up is greatly increased, specifically 3 times normal stand-up damage, and whenever you use a skill, it does not change this damage. Meaning if you use the skill already in stand-up, it will remove the matches you've already made into the stand-up and not increase the damage. With the partner panel bonus, you can deal millions of damage during this special stand-up, so getting 4x4s, 5x5s, and even 6x6s with main replacers are ideal in Diavolo's skill. However, if not removed, the block panels created will hinder most replacers as they will make it difficult to make a 4x4, meaning that main replacers with a set pattern over Diavolo's blocks are the only units you can reliably use with him. Also, if Diavolo's partner uses their skill in his stand-up, more often than not, the team will be left with little to no skill charge, making looping extremely difficult and unreliable. So expect to drop combo a lot with this team. By increasing skill levels shown on the side, you will increase Diavolo's stand-up time and reduce his cooldown. In most situations, having him at skill level 4 is perfectly fine, since the decreased cooldown doesn't really affect the loop that much. And having 100% normal stand-up time is obviously the most important thing to have. But at skill level 5, you can do this. For partners, by far his most effective partner is voiced Giorno. Not only does he replace a great number of panels over the blocks for easy 5x5s and 6x6s, but his special ability of enhancing overlapping Giorno panels and block panels give this team a great damage boost and much needed charging for both unit skills after stand-up. But still, even if Giorno made the max number of enhanced panels, it would not be enough to charge both units. So even with his best partner at the moment, it is impossible not to match out of stand-up with a Diavolo team. Other main replacers that remove all of Diavolo's blocks include Sword Jonathan at skill level 4, Voiced Narancha at boost level 5, Bug Eaten, which is a limited events SR, Superfly at skill level 4, and Doppio at any skill level. Doppio is special since he does not actually replace panels, but increases his panel spawn rates for roughly 15 seconds. If you use his skill before a bunch of tiles match up, like before the end of regular stand-ups, the tiles dropping will spawn more Doppio panels, allowing for 4x4s and 5x5s in Diavolo's special stand-up. He also automatically replaces block panels, and at skill level 1, he will replace 4 block panels at max with Doppio panels, making him ready to use with Diavolo without needing to increase his skill level, even though you aren't going to get much looping out of this team. And Superfly is unique, where if you place 2 boxes on the bottom corners, he will always replace his max number of panels of 18 and always over the blocks. You may need to make at least 1 box before Diavolo's skill if you want to make a 5x5, but this team easily makes 4x4s, and being an SR makes it easier to get a skill level 4. Starter Jonathan is an alright pick if you do not have any of the above units at the correct skill levels, as he replaces 3 block panels maximum at skill level 2. Also, Avdol prioritizes block panels, and voiced part 3 Jojo replaces only at the bottom half of the board and enhances overlaps like voiced Giorno. And while they can replace over the blocks, you are better off using the above units like I stated before, since they will produce more panels for large stand-up combos. For stickers, you want to exclusively prioritize stand-up damage. The best sticker Diavolo can use as of now is the Doppio stickers, which can boost 120 stand-up power for using a pink unit. Since his best team is with voiced Giorno, until there is a yellow stand-up sticker or yellow and pink team sticker, you are stuck with using the event Doppio stickers and the shop stand-up stickers, with a shiny matching sticker for filler. Before we decide how good Diavolo is, let me give you some PPP history. When Diavolo first came out, though some considered his skill to be top tier, he had major competition, specifically with the original S tiers, Fordero and Risotto. This was before skill limits, so the meta was all about doing insane damage while wasting as little time as possible. This is where Fordero and Risotto shined, as their skills were the most damaging at the time, while being able to charge skills instantly for infinite looping. Diavolo can only do one of these things. His skill's charging ability was lacking, so he had to rely on the enhanced panels created by Voice Giorno. And while Diavolo's special stand-up damage is impressive, Risotto's stand-up damage isn't that far off, and he can also loop his skill so he can get significantly more stand-ups in one run than Diavolo. On a clear board, Diavolo's skill cap is around 30 million, while other teams go beyond that in the top 100. Also, score attacks with holes significantly decrease both Risotto's and Diavolo's stand-up damage, meaning Fordero teams are the way to go. So Diavolo, filling no niche, occupied the top of B tier for the longest time since his debut. That was until skill limits began, where the looping meta was obliterated and all that mattered was doing the most damage with your skills. Diavolo and Voice Giorno teams quickly rose in usage in the top 100. Even though you could still not use all of their skills, his damage output kept him in pace with teams that consumed all of their skills. This made Diavolo's 30 million damage cap more impressive, as that was now the ceiling for the top 100. Holes keep Diavolo from dominating, but wherever there was a clear board, Diavolo could properly shine. That was until Voiced Risotto released, who can do Diavolo level damage with his intensified panels and time stops, and being able to get more skill uses with time stoppers charging him. Even when Diavolo could finally be effective, Risotto finds a way to blow him out of the water. Still, since the beginning of skill limits up until now, Diavolo has found his place in the bottom of A tier. So the final verdict, is Diavolo good? Shorter answer, yes. If you do not care about score attack placements, Diavolo and a good replacer can clear most of the game's content with ease, and getting 1.5 million score attack rewards is a breeze. Is he the best unit in the game? Unfortunately, no. He is severely outclassed by other units who can do similar damage, but are also more time and skill efficient. To quote RJ, if you are new, as in barely started during this ongoing voiced Kakyoin event, it could be worth to reroll for Diavolo, as he is a pretty beginner-friendly limited unit. For long-term score-wise, he requires skill level 4 along with a skill level 4 voiced Giorno, which is another limited unit separate from the spanner, and even with both of these units, their scores are being pushed down further and further by voiced Fordero, who is more worth saving for score-wise rather than Diavolo. So to pull or not to pull? Sure, if you like Diavolo, you don't have voiced Fordero or voiced Risotto, and if you like collecting. No for long-term score-wise. Just don't complain if something better comes along within a month, or bad rates screw you over. Anyways, that's going to be it for this unit review. Thanks to RJ and the HD team for help looking over my script. The Gold Experience Requiem review will be coming out soon, so if you want to be up to date whenever I upload a new video, be sure to subscribe, and check out my previous videos. If you want to see me cover a specific unit in the future, be sure to leave your comments below and I'll pick up the best ones. Also, if you want to see more Diavolo content, check out my previous Doppio and Voice Giorno runs. If you have any questions about the game, be sure to join the PPP Discord, links are in the descriptions down below, where me and a bunch of other people will help answer your questions about the game. Once again, to show your support, let's see if we can get this video to 500 views in one day. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video, and I'll see you next time.